Hi! This video includes episodes 1 to 6 of The One That Saved Me. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you'll be updated when the full story continues. Before today, I've always thought that my marriage was perfect. I gave up pursuing my career in pharmaceutical research and development so I can focus on building my family with my husband, Craig. We were college sweethearts, and he'd always been the perfect partner. Always tends to my needs, always gentle, always caring. He was the one who suggested I stop working so I can focus on building our family. At the time, it sounded romantic. He told me I had worked hard enough, and that he wanted to provide everything I could ever need. Looking back, I couldn't remember if he had ever asked me what I wanted. We've been married for 3 years, and although we've been trying to get pregnant, we just can't conceive. I had secretly checked if I have any fertility problems, but the doctor said I'm healthy and everything is good. She said Craig should also be tested, but I can't get myself to ask him, especially now that he's so stressed with their family business. Craig is the Chief Operations Officer of Jefferson Maxwell Group, a pharmaceutical company. His father, Arthur, will be stepping down as the CEO of the company, and he is prepping Craig to replace him. All of this is stressing him out. That's why he's been spending a lot of time at work. At least, that's what I thought. I just got home from dinner with Beatrice, my best friend since college, since Craig messaged me that he'll be staying late again to do work. I was about to take a shower when I received a message from an unknown number. Kyla, just so you know, Craig is asleep beside me right now. He got so exhausted from our multiple rounds of passionate lovemaking. My heart sank when I read it. This can't be true. Craig loves me and he wouldn't cheat on me. He's been such a perfect husband. My friends even envies me because they see how Craig takes care of me and just always has his eyes on me. This has to be a prank. Then another message came through. This time, it was a video. A single glance at the thumbnail was enough to make my stomach drop. What I saw in that video shattered everything I thought I knew about my marriage. In the video is Craig and Alice, the sales executive of their company, their body intertwined with one another, passionately going at it like their lives depend on it. My world froze. I couldn't move. I know that's Craig, my husband, in the video, but I don't recognize him. He's not the same Craig that I make love with. The Craig I know is loving and gentle, like every move is calculated, like he's afraid that he would break me. The man on the video is like possessed with lust. And then it hit me. He's never been this passionate with me. He never touched me like this. Maybe that's why. Maybe he got bored with me, so he looked for someone more exciting. Someone like Alice. Alice has this energy that commands attention. She doesn't seek it, but when she enters the room, everyone would always look at her, admire her undeniable beauty. You would immediately know that she's someone important. Craig told me that since Alice joined their company, their sales had been steadily increasing. I never thought there's something going on between them because Craig never gave me any reason to doubt him. Looking back, I couldn't remember a single moment when I had genuinely questioned him. Not once. Craig had never given me a reason to doubt him. Or perhaps I had simply trusted him too much to notice. Enjoy being Mrs. Craig Jefferson while you can. I'll have him all by myself soon, said another message. That's when I lost it. I cried myself to sleep that night. I woke up and it's almost noon. My head hurts from all the crying I did last night. Craig didn't come home. I checked my phone and I saw a message from Craig saying sorry that he was not able to come home last night and that he'll just pick me up later for his dad's 65th birthday party. He said he got caught up with work and just slept at the office. He's on his way to an important meeting with his half-brother, Ethan, today. Ethan is older than Craig. His mom died when she gave birth to Ethan, and not even a year passed, his father married Craig's mom. A year after this, Craig was born. They were not close, never have been. I've only ever saw Ethan a handful of times since I've known Craig. Craig said Ethan has always been bitter. At least, that's how Craig always described him. Maybe because their dad replaced Ethan's mom quickly after she passed. Ethan's mom helped their dad build the Jefferson Maxwell Group and is mainly the reason why it became successful. When Ethan finished college, he immediately moved out and started his own company, with the help of his grandparents from his mother's side. He became very successful and is the CEO of Maxwell Superior Pharma. I know Craig has always been insecure with Ethan because he knows that Ethan is well established in the industry already, despite being so young, and Craig is still living in the shadows of their dad's success. That's why Craig was so eager to replace his dad. He wanted to prove that he's better than Ethan. After more crying and self-pitying, I forced myself to get up and called Beatrice. I have to see her. My mind is blank, and I need a sound mind to help me plan what to do next. B, we need to talk. It's urgent, I said, my voice shaking. Why? Are you okay? Have you been crying? Beatrice's voice sharpened with concern. Yes. No. I'll tell you later. I can't talk right now, I replied. Okay. Let's meet after an hour at DeLuca's. I'm gonna sneak out of the office. Hopefully my tyrant boss won't see me, said B. Who are you calling tyrant? A man in the background said. See you later, B said, then abruptly ending the call. That fucking son-of bitch! I swear if I see Craig, I'll remove his favorite body part and mail it to his mistress, shouted B after I showed her the messages I received from Alice. Shh, don't make a scene here, I shushed B in a panicked voice. I don't know why you're so calm about this. We should march to his office right now and punch his face. And the nerve of his mistress to taunt you like that. Even her name, Alice, sounds like a perfect name for homewreckers. B exaggerated, saying the name Alice. I can't help but snort a laugh. B has been my best friend since forever, and she's my ride or die. I contemplated her plan to raid Craig's office and expose their affair, but I quickly shook that off my head. B, I called you so I won't be reckless about this. Don't you think I don't want to confront them? Don't you think I want to go there and kill them both? I have to be smart about this. I feel like if I go crazy at them, Alice will win. I think she's provoking me to make a scene. Plus, I don't even know who I am without him anymore. I don't have a career. I don't have my own savings. Everything is under Craig's name, I said, tears starting to roll down my eyes. Girl, you have me, said B. Get your important stuff at home and live with me until you can find a job and your own place. You don't need Craig. And I'm sure you can get a job immediately. You were the smartest in our class back in college. I really didn't get why you didn't pursue a career. I just didn't say anything before because I saw how Craig made you so happy. Plus, he's loaded, so I knew he could take care of you. But you can start over without him. I'll help you. B took my hand reassuringly. Thanks, B. Craig will have a business trip in 3 days. Well, that's what he said. For all I know, he'll just be with his mistress. He'll be gone for a week. I think that will be a perfect time to move out. I'll be looking for jobs immediately, I said. I heard Wellsgo Pharma is hiring. They will be expanding their R&D department because they were recently bought by a big pharma company, B said. You think I have a shot? I asked. There's no harm in trying. Even if you start as an entry-level researcher, I'm sure you'll climb the ladder in no time. You're absolutely brilliant, said B confidently. B hesitated for a moment, watching me carefully. So what now? She asked more quietly. Are you going to divorce him? I flinched at the word. My grip on my cup tightened. I don't know yet, I swallowed. My eyes dropped for a moment. A pause. I just know I have to move out. Clear my head and start over. I exhaled shakily. I can't think about anything else right now. It's okay. You don't have to rush anything. You'll figure it out, Beatrice said with an assuring tone. I sure hope so, Bea. I have to get home and get ready for my father-in-law's birthday. I don't want Craig to get wind that I know about him and Alice, I said.